Hello everybody, this is Jennifer. Thank you so much for popping by. Today I'm going to show you the Anna Griffin Mystery Boxes. If you don't already have one, in the past I've said this is the best mystery box ever. However, I don't know if I can say anything like that anymore. There's been a lot of hubbub about it. If you haven't seen, I'm going to show you March, April, and May. So you get an idea of what's going on this year. I'm going to start with March's mystery box. Okay. So first thing that came in there, and I thought it was just absolutely gorgeous, is a pen. I mean, I have a thing. I have like absolutely love pens. I haven't even opened it yet. Does it say what year? 2023. I haven't even opened it yet, so I can't even say how well it writes or anything. Okay. We're just going to leave it there. But it's gorgeous, and it matches the foil on here. The pattern is pretty. Second item, or these are, if you look, they're like really just brads, not really buttons, but they're cute. You know, they're fabric covered green and blue, which are two colors I use all the time. So I thought that was very nice. Next would be the cards, the note cards. Pretty sure. So just to give you an idea, they're just plain notebooks, like A2 size. They show the back Anna Griffin. Inside, it's foiled, not embossed, but very pretty. And I'm thinking there is maybe 12 envelopes, 12. I'm trying to see if the envelopes have any inside lining. Yeah, they do. So they even have that matching. So, I mean, how elegant is that? Like, she did start out as a stationery person, so I think that's cute. 12 cards, 12 lined envelopes. So here we have this. Then we had the mini 3D flower dies. Let me just show you the set and inspo paper. I think this is really cute. I'll show you the ones I kept as samples, but very simple. You can see, you know, simple layouts, that kind of thing. But look at how pretty and cute these flowers are. And I mean, I just love that. I have a ridiculous amount of these kind of flowers from, not really none from Anna, a very few. So many from Crafter's Companion and Spellbinders. Like, I love this. The gold one. This is one I haven't made, and every time I see it, I say, oh, I'm going to do that. So I'll show you very quickly just the little samples of these. These, again, I always just do samples in scratch paper. These I keep in a little bag separately because they won't slide, you know, back in there. But you can see they are dimensional. Here I just barely, just kind of, you know, using my finger. I didn't do really anything with them. Another one, same thing, just using my fingers to shape it. All plain little colors here. Can't really see probably against the pretty pink sparkly background there. Next one, you can see the two of them, again, just pointed, and you can see the ones, I mean, you'll see if you look at hers, when you actually shape them, use your tools, you know, on a foam pad to shape them. They come out so much prettier. And then, oh, I have a good question for everybody. This, I am on the last of my Colwell 3D glue, which I love for especially like shaped flowers like this. What does everybody use? Do you just use glue dots? What else do you use to adhere them when they're shaped? Especially if they're shaped this way, like curved, you know what I mean? So you need dimension in there, or just a foam pad. Please let me know in the comments, because I have been searching since I can't get all my Colwell from Crafter's Companion now. They're just not selling it anymore. Okay, and this is the fourth one, and I just think it's pretty with the inside. And the ones, I'll tell you right now, the ones on the papers, like here, they did a blue one, and then they did gold for the inside. Like, look at how much prettier that looks, and they even doubled it. They're gorgeous. And then you have your basic leaves, and you probably can't really see it. I just did it kind of late. You have this set, and let's see, this set. And they all, I don't know if you can see, they do all have embossing, so you could certainly shadow that, shade it, whatever, with your inks to add a little more depth and dimension. But that is for that die set. And then you had one more thing with that kit, and that, obviously, I did take a look at it. That's why the paper looks all ratty, but I haven't used it. The Simply Friendships card making kit. If you haven't seen any of her Simply card kits, where have you been? I think I'm trying to see, yeah, 12 cards. Okay, I swear they went down to 10, the newer ones, but maybe I'm mistaken. But it basically, you have your envelopes, look, envelopes, ribbon, here we go. The stickers for my friend, I'm so glad we are friends, that kind of thing. We've got, look, all kinds, see how many are in there? All kinds of flowers to decorate with. All you need is adhesive with these. Flourishes, you actually, okay, it gives you these glue dots, but I think of liquid for flat. And you have the layers, base layers, right here, okay? And some of these, I mean, they are really pretty. Look at these. Very pretty, right? I love that with the foil. And this is your second layer for on the base layer there, which I oftentimes don't want to do that because it's so pretty. I don't know if I want to cover it all up, that kind of thing. Anyway, so that is what came with it. I'll show you real quick here. So that was 1 month. That was March's. March started the next year, okay, from when it started last year in 2024, where Anna had come on and said it's only going to be $100 in value now, not the $125. I thought, okay, well, you know, shipping, inflation, whatever. We're not getting into any tariff discussion because that hasn't applied on the mystery boxes yet. Not technically anyway, but I think when you see the most recent one, you may feel differently. So anyway, those are the samples there. Okay, let me put this away. In April to me was a big hit. First item in April was the black foam adhesive kit. So 3 sheets of whatever one size, 6 sheets of another, 3 sheets of another, just to give you an idea. I also have the big round, these are so great. Look at this. How do you not love this? So you have the super teeny tiny, again, black is so great when you're doing the darker flowers and things so you don't have that sticking out, right? So I think there's 6 of those. Oh no, the micro tiny. Look at how teeny tiny those are, people. And the bigger regular, like our normal square size of the fingernail. Okay, oops, see, like I'm making a mess of them. But the next thing in April was everybody got some kind of pouch or little crossbody bag or makeup bag or something like that. So in my case, it is a jewelry roll. As you can see, I have not used that. I don't bring this much jewelry with me when I travel. I tend to just wear what I've got, and I don't ever, like, I don't want to wear the good stuff, and I don't bring a whole bunch like this. So I don't know. Do you guys use it for your jewelry? Do you use it for anything else? Because it's really pretty. And obviously you can see it hangs, but I don't know if I could use it for makeup or something else. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just have to destash that and give it away or something like that. So, but it was really cute. The crossbody bags were cute. Like, it was cute that they even included them. And it looks like it's pretty well made, to be honest. So, can't complain about that. The next thing, and I do have these, but I love these. These are so, so nice. Crop at Home border dies, and these were 2022. So open it just so you can see it. First, let me show you the paper. Her things stick on here so well. I can never get my dies out without it. So you could see all of them right there. Love these 12-inch. If you want to use them for your cards, just, you know, cut them for the size you want, whether it's a 5 and a 7-inch, like for 5x7, miter the corners, but like, look at that, to make frames around photos, that kind of thing. Gorgeous. And just so you can see both of them, I'll show you this real quick. I know I am a destroyer of these plastic wrappers. Look, I mean, just look at all that gorgeous metal. Love it. And they are just gorgeous. Like I said, I have a second set of these. Look at these. Love, love. One of my favorite things that she makes are the frames and these kind of dies. So anyway, that was in there. So now we've got the roll. We've got this. We've got adhesive. It was one of her full paper sets, okay? This was from, I believe, 3. It's the Annalise. Let me spin that around. Annalise card stock and embellishments. It is gorgeous. I'm not going to pull it all out because we would be here all day. But these, I think, even on sale, clearance, are usually, like, look at all that paper, are usually like $50. You have borders, your sentiments, you've got tons and tons of flowers in there, tons of flourishes, all of it. So right now, her newest ones are going for $80 from the most recent Crop at Home. And I'm like, that's just, for just that. That is too much for my blood. So again, you've got that. You got all this. Plus you got the adhesive. Plus you got the roll. So I thought that is a really good deal for, this was April's. Now let me show you May. And here's the one that most people have said, oh, that's it. I'm done. I thought mine was a better one, so I can't really complain. First, everybody got some type of card. These are Anna Griffin cards. It's, again, she makes stationery. Maybe you see them in the store. I've never seen it in a store anywhere like this separately. This was what does that say? 2022, 2023. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. But envelope is lined, wishing you a lovely birthday. And it says, and a year filled with wishes come true. Okay, very nice. This I really like. I did not get this. I do really like it. 36 vellum sticker quotes. So if you look at it, I don't know if you can see, but these they're vellum, but they do, I can't really peel it up too well here without, I don't want to damage it, but there. So it is vellum and it is a sticker. Okay, so you can pull the whole thing out, but there you go. So you have kind of like 2 pages of each. Cherish the moments, beautiful colors. Let's see. Family is life's greatest blessings. Live well, laugh often, love much. Timeless memories. Create your own sunshine. Just thinking of you. Family knows you the best and loves you the most. I was going to say family knows you the best and loves you anyway. Okay. Wishing you all the best. Like, isn't that just celebrate today? Love you with all my heart. How pretty is that? Okay, so got those. I was very happy with that. Next, I got, let's see which one is open here. Layered Rose Dies. Okay, let me pull this out. And this one is a duplicate for me. But that's okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. And I'll show you, I have samples. And it was so funny. I really hope I'm not the only one, but honest to God, it takes me quite a moment to look at this. These I pretty much get. But when I look at these and then have to figure out which one is it, because she even, here, first I'll show you the samples, because I think just like this, there's some of them that are just so pretty. If you go back on her site or on HSN, you can see the different, look at how pretty. It's like something simple with the colors, how she's done them. Very pretty. But honestly, you do have to layer them up. I cut each layer separately. Other people just cut 4 passes, 4 different colors, and then mix and match the colors, which you certainly can do anyway. But it took me a quick moment to figure out which of this corresponded to which diagram, because I'm spinning and turning pieces. I don't know, maybe it was too late at night or something, but they do come out pretty. And I'll show you, I just do them with scrap paper whenever I get them, so then I leave them in the pack so I know what I'm looking at. So again, here's with the 2 different florals. Here's the 2 different foliage, which I think especially, that's just really pretty. And again, that was just whatever Hobby Lobby, Michael's, whatever paper pack I had handy on the desk. So very pretty, but they make it such cool dimension when you add them in. Then these are the 3 different flowers. I don't know if you can even tell the 4 different colors on there. Again, my lights are so bad here, and the new one should be in today or tomorrow from Amazon, because it is hard to see here. So, but this is one of them, the roses. I'll just put that down there. Then I did one because, switched it up a little bit, because I had, again, this is just the paper I had there sitting on the desk with 4 different shades of so a little bit of glitter, foil, and regular paper. So you just, again, put these all in however you would do it. And this one is just all plain. Again, paper, the 4 different shades of pink in there. And when they're actually down, I mean, they end up looking so, I think, so pretty. The different roses, so layered roses. So that came in there. So we had this. And the last item for May's, this. Her packs of cards. I love these, but they are getting crazy expensive now. So I think there's 36 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Year 2023. Okay, so these are the vellum ones. Other people got some of these Beauregards. It's like a male pattern top down, and they were very upset because they won't stand on their own. I just put like an insert in them, and it comes with the envelopes too. Pretty sure there's 36 of them. So I don't know what these went for then, but her new set, like she just had some from Crop at Home 5 that tied in with those patterns that were used. They're $45 for 36, just the bases. I'm like, that's just getting up there now. So if you look, so pretty, right? So you can see, do I have something white here? So you can kind of see just, you know, how beautiful the patterns are. And I just use an insert and then tape to the left side, and that just makes it lovely, in my opinion. I mean, these are so gorgeous. I don't know, like that, I wouldn't even want to put very much on. Maybe the sentiment. Here's one that's just white on white. I guess you can kind of see this. Like, you can't even see it. It's white on white. Okay, we'll skip that one. White on white. Here's with the pretty, yeah, I think it looks better when I just leave it that way so you can see it. Again, so this one, obviously, you would put something on. Not all of them, though. Look at, I just think these are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I was really happy. I liked all this. The boxes are $39.99 plus tax. So it comes out to, like, for me, $42. And that includes the shipping. Yes, this is somewhat less, but I didn't think it was that much less than March. But there's a lot of people who have said they're either already quit, already withdrew, or were dropping it after this. Because some of the boxes last year, I will link the one where I said the video where it was best mystery box ever. And yeah, there's definitely a difference. Do I still think it's good? For me, yes. If you're a new person, especially, yes. Very pretty. I'll just show you the rest of these. So that's about it. That's all I'm showing. I would love to know. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Are you keeping it? Are you happy with it? Like, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. See, that to me, I'm sorry, that is just gorgeous. But, you know, not everybody got these. You do get a different variety of things. Let me know what you think. Has it gone downhill? Are you keeping it? I'd love to know. And if you'd like to, look, this is the one with those flowers, I think. I need to make gold flowers for on this. Isn't that stunning? Okay, that's my favorite one right there. Stick around. Please subscribe. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I will be hanging on at least another month or two and see what happens. And what I was saying about the tariffs, I think maybe we are going to get a little less stuff. And she seemed to, on her website, like the boxes of cards used to be, say, $35. And then she was saying, oh, well, I'm putting a 12% tariff charge since I have to pay more. And all of a sudden now stuff on the website, it's like $45 for the box of cards. And instead of like that paper kit, it used to be $50, now it's $80. So I don't know, but I would love to hear everybody else's thoughts on it because, you know, let's hang together and figure it out. And believe me, Anna doesn't listen to this channel, but I would love to know what you think. So that's it for me for now. Thank you so much for popping by, and I'll see you back real soon.